and Director of Public Prosecution Noordin Haji now vows to challenge the decision by the Anti-Corruption Court to free former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko on the charge of 20 million shillings graft. And he was speaking at the launch of the 2022 general election report in Nairobi. Haji stated there was enough evidence against the former governor. Speaking during the launch of the 2022 general election report, the Director of Public Prosecution Noordin Haji vowed to challenge the ruling made by the graft court on the former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko.
And we'll do that immediately. It's unfortunate, but as I've said here before, we have to respect constitutional offices that make that decision. We are going to challenge that decision based on the fact that that charge sheet was not defective.
While objecting the ruling of the court, which dismissed Sonko's 20 million graft charges on grounds of lack of enough evidence, Haji stated that his office has enough evidence against the politician.
And the magistrate himself was involved in pre-trial, and we have records of him going through the charge sheets and agreeing and giving an approval for us to proceed. If it was defective at the pre-trial stage, it would have been brought. But again, I don't want to delve in that. We will go to court and we will appeal against that decision because we have a very strong case. We have evidence of individuals receiving that money, or the individuals that we have charged.
The DPP, however, defended the withdrawal of murder charges against gender CS Aisha Jumwa, who has been accused of murdering a person during a by-election last year.
The individual who shot, we are going to prosecute to the conclusion of this case. Yeah.
Haji stated that there is no evidence to show a link between the CS and the case.
On the issue of Aisha Jumwa, there was no evidence linking her to her actually shooting somebody and being involved in the shooting itself and murder, and that's why we have withdrawn.
Haji and other legal minds who were in attendance pledged to defend the rule of law while warning the police officers against excessive use of power.
Because it makes a mockery when you have a parliament that is having about 20 or 30 or 40 people who are having one criminal case or the other. And you know, once they get in there, they now want to use that process to impede the course of justice.
That where there are criminals, then the police can use commensurate force to either arrest, apprehend, or neutralize the threat that they are facing. Beyond that, it is illegal, and you'll have to face the law. So I think that clarity is there, and I hope that the IG actually meant that the police will not use force beyond what is expected of them.
Shadrack Kareria, Look Up TV.
Thank you. Thank you.